So you want to get into commercial properties, and you want to learn the fundamentals. For example, what is a triple net lease, and how does that play into your real estate investing strategy? We'll go over that as well as a recent purchase we made in this video. Welcome to UpTrend Investor. I'm Jason, and today I'm going to talk about a commercial property we just purchased, as well as the fundamentals of commercial property investment, including a triple net lease. Here you'll see a industrial park just north of Orlando, where we just purchased a commercial property. It is a warehouse that has a tenant, and we just purchased this 2 days ago, just closed on it. And that's the property you see there on the right. Here's a close-up video of it. It is a approximately 2,000 square foot office space connected to 8,000 square foot warehouse. So going back to this thumbnail picture, you can see my son in the foreground there checking out this commercial property we just bought. And we just purchased it with a business partner who happens to be our commercial broker as well. So here we're going to talk about some of the fundamentals of owning a commercial property and the triple net lease. So when it comes to commercial properties, there are several differences between commercial and residential properties. Specifically for commercial real estate, some of the key points include the fact that these are office buildings, shopping centers, industrial parks, self-storage, just to name a few different options. Commercial real estate usually involves longer-term leases with businesses as your tenants, and there's usually built-in rent escalation, for example, 3% increase per year. But also a major component of commercial real estate investing is the concept of a triple net lease. So a triple net lease is a specific type of lease that is very common in commercial real estate, also known as net lease. In a triple net lease, in addition to the monthly rent that the tenant will be paying you as the landlord, the tenant also pays the property taxes, they pay the property insurance, as well as any repairs or maintenance of common areas. So this does not include capital expenditure like a new roof, but common areas, the day-to-day areas that are involved in operations for the business. So some leases are considered single net lease if it just includes the property tax. If property tax and insurance are included, then it's called a double net lease. So this is a triple net lease, which is really the golden ticket when it comes to commercial real estate. So the advantages that a triple net lease provides you as a real estate investor: you have longer-term growing income, again, with the built-in rent escalations, and it's a relatively lower risk compared to residential real estate because of those expenses that you are not having to pay as the landlord. And because the tenant takes care of the repair and maintenance, it leads to less management as well on your part. And of course, there's the capital appreciation as you build equity in the property and the cash flow. So I cannot stress enough the importance of finding a good commercial broker when you're trying to negotiate a deal, especially if it involves a triple net lease. So every time we purchase a new property, we like to celebrate someplace. So we went to this place called Fred's Market. This is in Lake Mary, Florida. And you can see here, it's a nice family restaurant. It says there, manners and mashed potatoes better together. It's one of their sayings. And so here we wanted to talk about triple net lease a little bit more. Hi, buddy. Having a good breakfast? Okay, so here we are at breakfast at Fred's. You know me, I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm Lucinda, his wife.
There's little Daniel. And we got little Logan sitting over there with his hands in the air, like he just don't care yet. Anyway, all right, so what's your impression of triple net lease?
I think if you can get it, that's the only way to rent. because you really don't have to think about anything except getting the rent every month. With the Triple Net Lease, you're dealing with businesses which tend to be more professional. Almost all the repairs, except things like roof, which is very rare, is the tenant's responsibility, so you're not waiting for any repair phone calls. And when the time comes for property tax, they pay that too, so you don't have to remember to save anything for that. And it's just very, very easy. All the headaches you normally deal with are their problem. And all you do is get a rent check, deposit it. The only work for you is if you happen to be in one of the few states that charge tax on rent, filing the tax every month.
All right. So, commercial properties and triple net lease, a big part of financial independence and achieving it.
Exactly.
All right. Let's enjoy some more breakfast.